Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
This is part one of two-parter.
This has nothing to do with the other one?
No.
Is that what? Okay.
As far as I know, yeah, I don't think so.
This is just giving
They're like
us
separate stories.
More story.
Correct. I think it's just like...
You think it's all different people?
Maybe. Maybe a couple. But I feel like it'll probably be focused... Because I feel like the last one was mainly focused on... No, it was on... what's her name? I keep forgetting her name. The crazy doctor lady.
Oh, yeah.
Professor, whoever she is.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either.
I remember hearing it the other day, too, thinking like, oh, I can remember that. And here we are.
But that went all the way back to that first expedition, right? When they caught Bean and everything?
Yeah.
And that one could talk.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that. That was so weird. That really shocked me, actually.
Yeah. Especially because we haven't seen anything like that. And that was well before the female Titan.
A couple of years, as far as I think, right?
Yeah.
Are we led to believe that
I don't even think Aaron and them are in the scouts yet.
I think that was the time when he was watching them. It was, because they showed that same conversation between what's her name and Levi. And they replayed that exact scene that we saw right before they're like, when she's going crazy, they're wanting to find one. And he's like, everyone's like, oh, she's so weird.
Yeah.
We saw that scene back when we were looking at it from Aaron and Mikasa's perspective.
So this is when they had just joined the scouts?
No, they're about to. I think, if I remember correctly. Or maybe they did just join.
Yeah. Regardless.
Yeah.
It's been some time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these are interesting.
I wonder what that... I have a feeling we'll get back... That'll be something that they'll tie into, like the Talking Titan, like later on.
Season 2.
Like in the end of season 2, maybe like they'll come back to be like, that's why we had to watch this, you know? I assume that would be the thing from that one, at least.
Well, unless like in season 2, all of a sudden, like... these crazy ones are running around and we're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, and then we got to remember, too, that I had a thought the other day about... Remember at the post-credit scene of the finale from season 1? How it had the Titan's face in the wall?
Yeah.
I had like this ridiculous theory, like, maybe it literally is like dormant in the wall. And maybe there is more of them in the walls, you know? But what would that, like, why, though? And how did they get in there? Were they stuck in there?
Maybe when they built the walls, that's how they trapped them the first time.
Maybe.
And all the walls are just filled with Titans.
Or the Titans were the ones that built the wall, and that's how it got done. Like, almost, I feel like nobody really knows, right? They have, like, stories. I
don't remember.
I don't remember if they said specifically.
I doubt anybody alive would remember the walls being built.
Because they said it was, was that 100 years ago?
No, the walls had been standing had been keeping the peace for, not the peace, but keeping them out for 100 years.
Yeah, so what was before that? Like,
why did they build it in the first place?
Correct.
If it was just for the Titans, like, how did they buy so much time to build all 3 walls?
Like, that must have taken forever. That's what makes me think maybe
Years
the Titans were involved in building them somehow.
Could be.
Like, it's all part of a plan, maybe, to, like, get them all into one area and then hide in the wall. But why hide? But I wonder if, like, now that Annie has been more or less captured, then, like, wouldn't maybe that Titan's now, like, coming awake to, like, come rescue her? Or I don't know. If that's what that means.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's a plan B.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's get into this one, though.
Definitely.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. That would be awesome to do that. Levi. Is he in a little gang back then?
Didn't they say they found him? He was doing something? I bet you it was this.
Yeah, and I bet you it's Erwin that turns him. Yeah, right, it's like an underground city.
It's underneath the walls.
Huh.
Annie, you fucking bitch.
They're gonna try to end up making us like her or something. I could see her.
Or she joins Aaron's?
Yeah, maybe, eventually. Or maybe she is just, like, far gone, you know?
Maybe not far gone, who knows?
I'm leaning
You're
that
right,
she isn't.
maybe we do, imagine if we do fall in love with the other, like, nation that we've been creating.
Well, not even, like, all of them, just, like, I'm sure there'll be a couple that we'll end up liking. No regrets.
I was just about to say the exact same thing.
I don't know why. This stupid ass commercial. I hated it. Give him a little extra. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's like the poor section down there.
I don't even know if it's poor, but they're just like
It seems
robbing you to let you go up there, and you're not a citizen. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, you can't really afford it.
right.
Stall something. They're basically just gonna be like, come on in and get him if you want. Did you just cut his hand off?
It seems like it.
Oh, you just cut it. These guys are dangerous. That's basically a yes from Levi.
He loves it. He loves to clean everything.
I wonder how old Levi's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the job they were doing when we at the beginning. Who's this guy? Sounds like a good deal for them.
Seems like they do it, because
That's what I would assume, yeah.
Scouts.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is right where we left off. Oh shit. Think Irwin's one of them? That looked like one of them looked like Irwin real quick right there. He's already ridiculous. How is he so good with this already? That's definitely Irwin, right?
I think so.
How is he so good already? Shit. I think that's 100%
It's gotta
Irwin.
be Irwin. That's why I bet you this is why he like follows his command.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Irwin. That's the other guy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's Irwin.
Yep. He's gonna try be like,
Recruits him right
come on.
now.
He's good. I want him.
もう一度聞こう。立体軌道をどこで学んだ？誰にも習ってない。独学だ。独学だと。信じられない。
Maybe.
お前たちの罪は問わない。代わりに力を貸せ。調査兵団に入団するのだ。
Yeah, so maybe he takes the deal and leaves the friends behind to save their ass,
Maybe they
basically.
go too.
調査兵団に入ってやる。
I like how they kind of make Irwin like a little bit like, yes, like the Emperor or something, you know? Oh, that was good. That last like 10 minutes was fantastic.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
It was cool to see them interact.
for the first time.
Yeah. It's cool that Levi was not a bad guy, but like a bad guy.
Yes, kind of. And Irwin, like, I guess it's because we're seeing it almost through Levi's eyes in that story. Like, that's why they make Irwin like more like imposing than he is like friendly or anything like that, you know? Like where we see their relationship obviously is like I wonder
now.
yeah, like I wonder like how long I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell us, but like
How long this was?
yeah, like, how old were they, I guess you want to say?
Yeah.
At least Levi and Irwin. Cuz
I think we
I didn't
probably knew. I think somebody said something when they were talking. Somebody out like,
I think Levi's like late 20s, right? Or
oh, he could even be older than that. But somebody in the show said something about when they found Levi. Like Levi
Yeah, I
was
don't
doing
remember.
something, and I don't remember if they mentioned how long ago that was or not.
yeah.
But he's awesome.
That's what I want to know. I bet you maybe we'll find out in part 2, but like where did he like learn to do that? Was it a family member? Was it just
Who knows?
Was it really
Or
self-taught?
was
He
it
just
just-
has a naturally gifted
Yeah, he's just trying to get
like
it.
Picasso a
He's
little
just
bit.
to better himself down there, in the shit situation.
Yeah, it's either that or he had like maybe like a family member trained him
Could
in it
be.
or something.
It is pretty cool that we know how awesome Levi is, and Irwin pretty much took him to school.
Kind of. He wasn't by himself.
I know, but they were in a one-on-one fight, and he had him pinned up.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what makes me think maybe like Levi's only like in his like
Young.
late teens, early 20s at
Young,
most. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely because when Aaron joins them,
Like
he's
5
already
years
worked
ago.
his way up to captain. You know what I mean? There's no way
Yeah.
that he's just coming from the underground city to being captain right away. I know he's incredible, but you still have to earn your keep.
Yeah. That squad though is like the survey group. Like I feel like they're like kind of their own little thing.
Well,
you know?
now that's Levi's squad,
No, I mean the whole of the survey like
Survey Corps.
yeah. Like that like the one that Irwin commands. Like they're kind of like their own like special like
They're
forces.
they're a
you know,
specialty force, right? That's exactly
so like
right.
Irwin kind of is running them, like running the show, more
Yeah.
or less.
Irwin's their commander, and Levi works his way all the way up to captain.
Right. I got to assume there's going to end up being some like corruption along the line, like down the line some point, like where, because like who is, because we haven't seen like who does Irwin directly answer to.
Is that older guy that?
I don't know if it was Pixis or not. I thought he was the general of.
I think he is the general of the military.
I guess it would be for both
Yeah.
military, yeah, because they are part of the military.
Yeah.
That's what I think that's what I originally thought. But so if it's him, I'm sure there's more generals, and then who's above them? You know,
Whoever
like
runs it in the capital. Who called?
have we seen anyone that's like
I think it was that them.
president or something like that?
No, but was that them that had Aaron on trial the first time? Was that in the Capitol or no?
No, that was just yes, but that was just a. The judge was just the one
Yeah,
that was.
just a hearing, but
We never saw any like.
I don't know what they have over there.
That's why I always get a little confused sometimes because like we obviously have the scouts and then you have the military police and it's like kind of these two. Like, is there one guy running the show like above them, like both groups?
Yeah,
I would think
imagine.
so, right?
Yeah, I forget if they've said something like that, like King or
I don't think they have.
something like that.
I feel like we would have remembered that.
Yeah, who's the group? Who's the group that goes and defends the? Are they just defending the Capitol, or are they defending the castle, or something like that?
Who?
Remember, like they take like the top.
Well, that's where Pixis originally was. Remember before we had that episode where he was like protecting some. I don't know if he was like a rich guy or if he was just like a politician or something like that.
Yeah,
But maybe they said he was like governor or something like that. I forget.
maybe.
But he lived in that big ass castle.
Right. That's got it.
That's where
gotta
Pixis
be-
was, and he like talked shit to him, and then he left. And then we saw him again once he showed up for Aaron.
I like these little sides. These little like.
Yeah, I know that was only part one.
Information
I was under the impression that like this one would end before we I didn't think we were going to see Irwin until part 2. Because now is there going to be even more between? Because I would imagine the next one's going to end with like him
Levi.
in the like getting free and being. But now I'm thinking maybe it'll be like
I think it'll be Levi.
they're already
as he is
outside.
now.
Yeah, we'll see like his beginning days in the survey group.
Yeah, learn how he trusts Irwin. Maybe we'll find out a little bit more about what that job was what they were supposed to
Yeah,
do.
who was that guy that was giving him the job? He seemed pretty important.
Right.
And why did he want him to do that job?
Right, and what was the job?
That I would like to know. Maybe Levi tells everyone about it.
Maybe rich and citizens.
That's what I'm thinking. It's just like a local, like one of the high up crime bosses, I guess you would say, maybe. Or something like that.
Could be.
Because what else? We don't even really know what the job was. We saw him picking up those things. I don't know if it was drugs or if that's what it
seemed like it was, yeah, but
the way it was
who
packaged. Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.